Hey sleepers, my name is Bob Munkle at the Mattress headquarters inside the Furniture Mall. So who am I and why am I here? I am in year 35 of mattresses. I have seen this industry from retail, from wholesale, from manufacturing, from distribution. I live, eat, and breathe mattresses. We're going to talk about how do you know when you need a new mattress? How do you go about selecting a new mattress? What are the things, some of these confusing terms, and how to really simplify it, but most of all, how to find the right mattress. So join me on this journey. I promise it'll be entertaining, it'll be fun, but most of all, it's going to be informative. So before shopping for a new mattress, you should take some inventory about yourself and your sleep habits, because that will help you greatly in selecting the right mattress. So do you have any health conditions that perhaps the sleep associate or sleep professional need to know? Today's mattresses have a lot of technology in them, and also there's motion or adjustable bases that can address many of these needs. So if you kind of take inventory of the issues that you're struggling with, because those can be very helpful in communicating with the sleep professional. And even simple things like your sleep position. So what does that mean? Well, what sleep position do you like to fall asleep in? Do you wake up in a different sleep position? These are the types of things you want to communicate with the sleep professional, because guess what? There are different mattress types. We'll call them buckets, if you will, of technology, and they're all great, but they perform differently and they kind of work on certain types of people. So when we know more about you, guess what? It will help us narrow the selection down and make that selection process easier for you, and we are guaranteed to find the right mattress the first time. So what are these buckets of technology that we just talked about? Well, if you think of it, there's kind of 4 buckets of types of mattresses that are out there. Now, I know that sounds confusing, but it's really not. There's the traditional innerspring mattresses. These have been around for 100 years, and they have, some sort of innerspring system for support to align your body. And then they have various foams and fibers and fabrics on top of that to make that feel comfortable. So that's a traditional mattress. We have all foam mattresses, which can come in really 2 varieties. One is, you may have heard the term memory foam or viscoelastic foam. This is that slow recovery foam that if you put your handprint in it, it will press down and you take it away and it has a slow recovery. These systems have a tendency to mold to your body and wrap around your body. But then there's other types of foams, such as, foam rubber, which is very buoyant and instant response. Those are all foam mattresses, no springs. Those are great mattresses for certain types of people. Then you have a combination, which is called a hybrid. A hybrid is typically an innerspring mattress, but it uses those memory foams or rubber foams on top of it. They're known as specialty foams, and it gives you really the best of both worlds, kind of like a hybrid car. You have a gas motor, you have an electric motor, kind of the best of both worlds. Hybrids are hugely popular. And then last but not least, you may have seen ads or shopped around, there are bladder systems. A bladder system many years ago was known as a waterbed. Today, it's an air mattress where it's adjustable in terms of its firmness, okay? And there's certain types of clients that kind of like that. So those are your buckets: traditional innerspring mattresses. We have all foam mattresses as well. We have hybrids, which are a combination of those both. And then, of course, there's bladder systems or air systems out there. They all target specific types of sleepers, but when you get to try each, your body will know the difference right away. So it's not as complicated as it sounds. It's just bringing the best of technology and nature in order to deliver a great night's sleep. Okay, so now you're in the store, you're trying out mattresses, and you hear all these terms of extra firm and ultra firm and medium firm and cushion firm and soft and ultra plush. And what does all of this mean? It's simply put, the surface comfort of a mattress is completely personal preference. A good mattress will have a supportive system, whether it's foam or innerspring or however way it delivers that alignment and that support. It can do it, but we can change the surface of the mattress to make that feel firm or to make it feel really quite plush. So comfort is personal preference. So what are the mattress sizes that are out there? So let's start from smaller to larger, okay? And we're not talking about crib mattresses, just standard mattresses. So the smallest is a twin size, and it's typical for one person, most common a child. There is a such thing as a twin extra long, which has the same width as a twin, but it is 5 inches longer than a standard twin. So if you've got a teenager that's towering over you, a twin extra long might be a great choice for them. Then you jump to what's known as a full size. It's also known as a double. Full and double, same thing. It has the same length head to toe as a twin size mattress, standard twin that is, but it is wider by 15 inches. So that would be a small mattress for 2 people, but a nice size mattress for 1. Most common are queen size mattresses. These typically are for couples, all right? They are wider than a full, 6 inches wider. They're also 5 inches longer than a full and a twin. So they're longer, they're wider, and they're appropriate for 2 people. Now, when you jump up to king size, there's really 2 king sizes. There's what's known as an Eastern king or a standard king. Those are these big monsters, okay? So those are 16 inches wider than a queen with the same length head to toe. But there is a such thing as known as a California king, which is 12 inches wider than a queen, but it's 4 inches longer than a queen. So what that means is you're wider than the queen by a full foot, but you also add 4 inches in length. So again, recapping this, you have twin size, twin extra long, full or double, queen size, king, which is also known as an Eastern king, and a California king. Now, most mattress shoppers are concerned to some extent about price because mattresses can be very expensive. But a good rule of thumb is this, okay? Let your body decide what mattress it needs, because saving a few $100s or even $1,000 and buying the wrong mattress is not going to work out. You did not save money, you've just created another problem. So what you want to do is buy a mattress that meets your needs. So another way to consider it is this. Mattresses come in kind of 4 different buckets. There are basic mattresses for basic needs, typically for guest rooms, camps, cottages, temporary use mattresses. There are premium mattresses where many folks are comfortable spending their money and investing their money. Then there's ultra premium mattresses where you're getting a lot better ingredients, more natural ingredients, and so on. And then there's luxury mattresses. If you can afford a luxury mattress, you know who you are, and you want the best of the best. But typically, if you're looking for something basic, then spend in the basic level. But for most people, for every night use, you're going to buy a premium or an ultra premium mattresses, and some of you are lucky enough to afford the luxury mattresses. So what's all this thing about buying mattresses online and not testing them? The vast majority of consumers go into a mattress store to test them because they understand this is a personal use product. I'll share with you one key piece of advice. Your body will know the right mattress, and it will never lie to you. So it's not about reviews online, and it's not about flowery language. Your body is by far the expert on what it needs at this time in your life. And I stress that. For example, a mattress that was perfect for you 10 years ago may not be perfect for you today because your body has changed. You know, maybe you've had 2 children. Maybe you've gained weight. Maybe you've lost weight. Maybe you've had surgeries. Maybe you were in a car accident. Our bodies change over time, and therefore our needs for comfort and support also change over time. So let's cut through the clutter here and talk about some of these confusing terms about warranties and return policies. So a warranty warrants the user, you, against defects in materials and workmanship that did not result from misuse and abuse. Simply put, if you did not abuse the mattress and something materially was wrong with the mattress, that's something that would be covered under a warranty. And that's a manufacturer's warranty, really just warranting that the product that you bought was in fact new and built right to specifications. So you probably heard about return policies for mattresses. Like if you're not comfortable, you can return it after a certain period of time. Typically on any comfort return, they're going to require you that you keep the mattress and sleep on it for 30 nights. And then after 30 nights, allow you to return it. There's a reason why, because your body has gotten used to sleeping on the non-supportive surface that you're just replaced. So we grow very adaptive and habitually adaptive to that surface. So you bring in this new surface and the body kind of rejects it at first. And that is not uncommon. That is, it happens a lot. So that trial period where you really have to sleep on the mattress is about letting your body get used to the new comfort materials and the support materials, and for that mattress to kind of break into your body. But then thereafter, okay, if it's not working out, there is a comfort exchange. Expect some fees involved, because guess what? The retailers can't always just return these mattresses and get credit for it. That's just not always the case. So they often take a loss on that, but they really want your satisfaction. So it is not uncommon for them to ask for reasonable fees. It might be a restocking fee and they're going to have to sell it through clearance, or it might be a delivery fee to go out and take the old one and bring the new one and so forth. This is not unreasonable. It's extremely common, but you know something? If you really have to return a mattress, it's really a small price to pay for your long-term satisfaction. So you finally decided, all right, I'm going to head out to the stores. I'm going to shop for a mattress. Now, let's begin with this. I know you're dreading this. Okay, this is not going to be fun. You probably have not been sleeping well for a while. You finally have figured out it's your mattress, and now you've decided you're going to invest time, money, and hassle to try and fix this problem and choose a new mattress. So you get in your car, you go down to the store, you get to the store, and it's 50 or 100 fluffy rectangles. I mean, this is overwhelming, to say the least. And then we ask you to lie down in public in front of strangers. Not so comfortable. Try the mattress the way you would use it at home, and give yourself the time to interact with the mattress, for the mattress to react to your body, so that you can make a determination. Trust your body. Your body will lead you to the right support and the right surface every time if you just trust your body. Here at the Mattress headquarters at the Furniture Mall, we will give you the time, the space, the dignity, and the respect to do exactly that. That by far is my best advice in choosing the right mattress. Hopefully you found those videos helpful and informative. That's what we focus on, a great night's sleep for you, night after night. We are here to help you have an oh yeah mattress purchase experience.